Hey, how you going? I'm good, thanks. So last night was the fight we've been waiting for ages. The Tszyu versus Michael Zafra. And was it worth the wait? No, it wasn't. It lasted 2 rounds. So the Tszyu went from having the fight of the year last year against Colin Muzuzia to probably the worst fight. Probably going to be the worst Australian fight of this year. Like worst major fight anyway. There'll probably be like some amateur fight where someone like falls over in the ring, getting into the ropes and knocks himself out, and that'd be the end of the match, you know. But if we're talking about big scale main events, this is going to be the worst. And it's a shame because like there was so much hype. The main event happened on a Friday, which is really good because like for some reason Australia always puts boxing on in the middle of the week, and it's a really late finishing sport, so it was ridiculous. But this one was on the Friday night, so well done to the promoters, No Limit. But yeah, it was crap. So Michael Zafra was famous for pulling out of the fight against Tszyu, Nikita's brother, a couple of years ago. He pulled out last minute. Well, last night he pulled out during the match, so he just upped himself. Well done. And you know, like he's been taking like pot shots to Tszyu brothers for years and years. But then whenever there's like a chance of him fighting them, he pulls out a book of excuse and pulls out. Like, he is a good boxer, but he's just tarnished his name. Like, everyone always criticizes Jake Paul, which I don't mind. I don't really mind Jake Paul. I don't think he's the best boxer in the world, but I think he's benefited the sport of boxing. He's brought in a lot of people who wouldn't normally watch boxing. He got them watching boxing. But Michael Zafra, I think he's doing more damage to boxing than Jake Paul is, you know. So the fight last night went for 2 rounds, ended in a no contest because Michael Zafra got a cut and the blood went into his eyes, and he was like Lenny from The Simpsons, where he's like, my eye, I'm not meant to get pudding in it. But in Zafra's case, my eye, I'm not meant to get blood in it. And the doctor said, can you see? And he said no. People saying even if he couldn't see, it was just blood in the eye, he should carry on. Because like, remember when Tszyu fought Mendoza and he just had blood constantly going to his face? He kept going. I mean, that was Tim defending his title, which he lost, but still. And you know, you can go blind boxing. People have lost eyes. People have actually lost their eye in boxing. Like, maybe not in the ring. Like, the eye gets so badly damaged that the eye has to get taken out. But like, because it's Michael Zafra and he kind of has a history of doing stuff like this, and there's like reports that the next day he was fine. Like today he's been fine, but they're reports. I can't confirm them. I don't know him personally. If I did know him personally, I'd probably be sticking up for him. It's like, yeah, No Limit screwed him over. The fight went for so short that Tszyu was able to get back into the recording studio, and he recorded a song, and it's to the tune of "Blinded by the Light," and it's "Blinded by the Fight." Michael Zerafa is a douche and never cancelled fight. Blinded. That's the song. I'm not gonna sing it because my voice would be terrible, but that's what it is, and I look forward to Triple M playing that song once every 20 minutes. That's a lie. It's Triple M doesn't play new songs. You know, I don't know where Michael Zafra can go from here. Like, people are saying that it could be his last fight. It was going to be his last fight no matter what, and he's like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to call it early. You know, like when it's your last day at work, before you leave to either retire or go to another job, you always leave early on your last day. That's what Michael Zafra pretty much just did, you know? It's like, this is my last fight. Yeah, you know what? Quitting time, boys. I can't see from my eye. Yeah. But you know, that's all I have to say. Anyway, you know who won't be quitting? Me. And I won't be quitting my debut Melbourne Comedy Festival show this year at the Melbourne Comedy Festival. What else would have a Melbourne Comedy Festival show? Did you really need to say the Melbourne Comedy Festival part? Yes, I do. I'm trying to promote the show. It's on the 25th to the 29th of March. 5 shows at the Grace Darling Hotel in Collingwood, 114 Smith Street. I will last longer than Michael Zafra. You know, it's like I get on stage and I do 2 jokes and both jokes bomb. Then the sound guy comes on and he's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, I can't hear the laughter." And the sound guy's like, "Do you want to continue?" And he's like, I can't. Then people in the audience are like, don't do this. And as I'm walking out of the arena, out of the venue, people are throwing cans at me. Being honest, people are probably going to be throwing cans at me anyway. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to put the link in the bio. It's going to be a good show. I've been working on it for a long time. It's a really funny show. Please watch. Kieran Dalton, out.